Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Let's go now. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Come on.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
Feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
Three.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. They're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Now this defense for the Commanders, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it in.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's again, we'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Drop 60, drop 60. Steady.
They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Jones now on the return.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat.
Let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward.
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. Not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Flush to his right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. On the ball, on the ball.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Right on the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Let's go now.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9.
19, 18, Rebel, 18, Dragon, 60. Cut 19, cut 19, tight, 19, cut, go.
Now back to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
60
Looking to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big run there,
29 yards and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
A loss of 6 brings up second and goal at the 13-yard line.
Ready, ready. 18, Pioneer. Let go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal.
Trap 50, trap 50.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Ready,
Big
set.
play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
79 Broncos.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Commanders 24, Bears 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
19.
at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 2. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and
18 Roger, 18 Roger. Ready.
1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
65 catch, 65, go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A gain of 32 that time. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it here. Looking here for Smith downfield. They got his man complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Rig alert, rig alert. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Matt Eberflus is going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2. They're going to try and run.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play call.
Touchdown, Washington! It's their quarterback, 42 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and they open the lead up now to 25. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lions. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Trap 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
take it on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Commanders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They go play action here on first down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. There's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bears first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back to the 24. And now they're in the hurry-up. He'll drop to throw. He's going to
his running back. It's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
And it brings up third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Riggs! Stop low, 18! Panther 11! Hey, check that, street! Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. They still can't get him. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Mustang 19. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Brian Burns able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Tough spot here, third down and 11.
Cup 19.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Commanders, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory.
And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11.